Hello again, we're back. Baltic Disc Golf Championships 2018, sponsored by Innova Champion Discs. Final round, 4 guys, and we have the last 9 holes. Once again, Enden here in the studio with Markus Dvinjaninov.
Yes, good to be here once again. Tune in for the back 9 of the finals.
You can see the temperature 8 degrees Celsius, wind 9 meters per second. Not the conditions we want to play disc golf, but
nope.
Hey ho, what you gonna do?
It's a pretty Estonian weather, I'd say. A good weather to play disc golf in Estonia, and I guess we can say in Finland basically also.
Yeah.
So let's say some greetings to our Finnish friends, and let's watch some disc golf, as they say in the States.
That's true. So we have hole number 10, par 3, 75 meters, and what does the statistics say?
The statistics say that it's a pretty easy hole. The whole crew that played on this day took 29 birdies, so not much, but not too less or too
few.
Too few,
something like that.
So the ways to play is basically with a backhand straight shot or with a forehand, and I can say that the forehand shot just wasn't so easy that day because the wind was really hardly pushing from the right side, so it didn't let the disc to skip towards the basket. But maybe okay.
Does it come back? And that is the risk you have to take if you go too low.
Yeah, but that was, I think he didn't want to go that low.
Yeah.
If he wasn't playing for a really overstable disc, but
that is.
This kind of looks
that's a little bit better.
Yeah. The only thing is the one tree on your way there, and everything else should be easy.
And Henar makes it hard for himself.
For a 75-meter hole, you don't wanna.
It's slightly uphill.
Okay.
Slightly uphill.
80, 83.
Yeah, plays as a 80 plus maybe. Let's see, you want it.
There's the OB on on the back there. If you have a kind of strong putt or a high putt, you might find this with this wind when it gets the carry on.
And Henar finally
connects.
Starting to find the putting groove. And here you can see Christo behind the tree, but with a straddle putt, easy birdie, no emotions again.
No, laser into the basket and.
And here you can see the other end, the spectrum. Happy for birdie.
Yeah.
And Juhani saving the par. I wonder if Christo gets hole 1. Does he celebrate? Will there be any emotions, or is just
once again disc golf?
Yeah.
So 1 bogey, 2 birdies, and 1 par. I guess. Yeah, everybody were looking for birdie here, definitely.
Yeah.
As from the previous hole also. But the next hole, hole 11, plays as I'd say
medium. I'd say medium because there's a lot of people that go. They want to attack. Like distance, they want to get the max distance, and that means they might, for example, backhand straight shot, it might stick around over the OB for too long, and wait for it. There you go. Every round we see that. But yeah, if you stick too long for over the OB, you might stay there, and then the setback is pretty far back.
You might have a look as a. You could go totally over the OB and try to save a par with that kind of risk shot, but you might be taking whatever number also there.
We've seen numbers on this hole during this weekend, so and Rasmus, as you saw, clipped some branches early on, and
this might be a bit
okay. That's ideal.
That's really good.
That's real good.
That's really good.
You got the distance. He's in the middle of the fairway. Probably those
friendly skip and
those branches won't be disturbing that much.
Yeah, it should be pretty much open look to the basket.
Yeah, and Henar is basically taking out all the risks with overstable driver, hyzer out, and just be on the fairway and get attacking.
Yeah, and from this position, they're just playing.
Will it come back?
Trying to play par, and from there you have still like 70, 75 maybe meters left.
Yeah. Let's see, Christoph.
From a standstill.
Yeah.
Couldn't flip it up too much.
Yeah, and he's playing for par now. It's over, I think, at 20, 25 meters somewhere there.
With this wind, and it's really hard. I had
Oi!
Okay.
Yeah,
when everything goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Snowball effect.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Vainio having the best look for the
birdie.
It looks good. It's look good. Looks.
He's going long.
Yeah.
Almost 10 meter long, and he has headwind now.
Okay, and we see the rain once again hitting pretty hard. And
we see Rasmus hitting hard.
Yeah, should be okay, but I
still
think you want to be in the bullseye with this weather, and
and you can see the basket is on a little hump, and that will get to your head.
It might, yeah. Although on the training grounds you never think on this kind of small hills, but when you can't get your game going, suddenly this hill grows and grows. It gets big and big, and as we see, Juhani has a headwind putt, so let's see if he can sink one in.
Lifts
he
it up.
Sailed it over.
Yeah, he might have a comebacker. And once again, Rasmus, he's happy with his pars.
Absolutely, it was 7-8 meters, and Juhani also.
That was nice. Saving the par.
Yeah.
Let's see, Christo.
For a par, I guess, also. Yeah.
Because the third one was, second one was low and
short a bit.
So there you have all pars.
Yeah, and there were only actually 10 birdies taken, so it played, I think, as a bit even a harder hole than we thought.
Yeah, and here you can see Christo now 4 shots ahead of Henar and 6 shots ahead of Rasmus, so he has taken pretty confident lead.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, hole 12, statistics. Let's see, 18 birdies, 55 pars, so what is the difficulty? 4th. Which way it is? Easiest? Easiest, yeah. So yeah, it's not that hard, 215 meters, a little bit longer, and you just want to get that distance and fade to the left. So you have less to the basket and possibly even climb that little hump a bit up, so you have a view to the basket. If you stay on the lower level, you might not see the basket.
And the hole, although didn't give much birdies, it had only 18 of them. So I think it played as it's really open hole, so you can't find the OB really easy. So it was easy to save a par, but not easy to take the birdies all around. So it's kind of medium.
Yeah, not that many big numbers also taken, because it's pretty open, and if you miss one shot, you still have an opportunity to clear that and
absolutely
save yourself.
Absolutely.
We already saw 2 pretty good placements.
And Johan is showing his unique technique here once again, and
gets a good skip.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
He's winning already with the distance, like, what is it, 15 meters? From the other guys.
Although when you're closer to the hillside, you see the basket a bit less. Yeah, so when being a bit more farther, you might even see the basket a bit.
And the hill isn't like in your face.
Yeah.
You still have slightly like better view. That is true. Let's see, Rasmus looks like he has a mid-range.
Something like that, yeah, I guess.
Flips it up, but too like straightforward to the basket. And
yeah, should be maybe 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
And Hennar with a forehand once again.
That's the main. That's the biggest mistake you can make on this hole. Second shot into the hill and.
Yeah, and Juhani making it look easy.
That is true.
Easy forehand, overstable disc out there and let it fade to the right side. And Hennar trying to get under the basket to save a par. Once again, too straight to the basket. And
is Christo gonna shoot? I haven't seen him.
Okay, yeah. When you say that, it's really so.
Oh, that's nice. Confidence boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little tap to the basket. Oh, Christo is there. Did we miss it?
I guess we missed
it.
Yeah.
We probably missed it.
I think it's for a birdie, maybe.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
This is the first one. That roll on the gauge.
That's second unfortunate one on this round, as we saw. Okay. That was a bit maybe high, but a
little bit to the left.
Yeah.
So Christo
should be taking a par, I guess.
Yeah, Christo is taking par.
Yeah.
Juhani and Rasmus with birdies, and unfortunate.
Okay. So Rasmus made a big birdie putt.
Yeah, that was true.
Okay, nice one.
So 2 birdies, par for Christo and bogey for Hennar. Christo now giving 1 shot to Rasmus, but still 5 shots.
Yeah.
Separating them.
And not easy holes left.
No.
So the 13th hole it's hard.
It is hard.
I didn't see any easy birdies here. I didn't see actually any birdies by my eye, but let's see what the statistics says, and it says that only 2 birdies taken, so not much to see here. And I don't know how these were taken, but the best shots I saw were like 20 meters short.
I've seen one inside, like I think it was 15 meters, but that had like 5 or 6 skips. So that's probably the.
Although this kind of slippy grass that we have right now is kind of supporting the skips right now, so you might get there, but it's really hard.
Yeah, but it's a thin line on this one, since if you want to go sidearm, the ceiling is low.
Yeah.
And you don't want to hit the ground too early, as Juhani does. So, okay.
Ground hit really early, but no problem.
Yeah, but still, he has a lot to go. Let's see now, Christo.
Yeah. This
that
looks
is
really
looking
good.
really good.
Yeah, just a bit short. Got some branches there, but it's okay. That's kind of a regular good shot place, I'd say, as I saw it. But I think Hennar will have a pretty long shot here right now, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a good height. Skip now. Whoa. One more.
Okay.
That is nice. That should be inside the circle. Yeah.
That's the best shot I've
That was
seen.
long. 120 meters, low ceiling, and he goes long.
Yeah, and it's a really nice one. And I'd expect everybody else to take par from here.
Juhani will take it.
Yeah.
I'm
and
sure.
even Rasmus has a pretty.
He has a look,
pretty good look to the basket.
Maybe from the confidence from the last hole. Nah, love it.
There are also some invisible branches hanging down these trees, so you don't want to mess with those.
Yeah, Christo taking that easy par, I think. Let's see, Hennar.
Hennar is inside the circle. Yeah, that's a really nice one. Come on.
Yeah, snowball effect.
Yeah,
it's not working.
It's so much easier to make a good opening shot than a good putt.
Yeah.
Although 7 meters, it's not like good, but it's the ones you should make. Yeah. There are the days that you just can't make those.
Yeah, there are days when you miss 3 or 4 3-meter putts. I know one guy who has done that.
Yeah,
So
we all have.
And you can see, he's not happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the game. He was playing 2 days in a row, starting this competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, we have, what is it, 5, 6 holes to go? 5. Yeah, 5 holes to go, so anything's possible. There are hard holes.
Absolutely.
And this one is probably the easiest one left.
Yeah, I'd say so. The only danger here are the early trees and maybe the OB on the back side there.
And fun fact, I didn't see anyone go long. OB long, not a single one. I didn't see all the groups, I didn't see half of the groups, but still.
I didn't see any drive go long, but I saw one putt go long.
Yeah, that's the one that might happen. And
so Rasmus taking an outer line.
I haven't seen that one also.
Yeah. Everybody having their own styles and routes to the basket.
Juhani trying to make...
Also taking the outer line and
make the corrections, and that is ideal.
That's the one you want to have.
Inside the circle.
He shows that it's in the bullseye, I guess.
It's in the bullseye, boys.
Yeah. And Christo should have this locked in, maybe a bit...
risking with the OB.
It's good.
He should show Juhani now a little bit bigger circle. A little bit bigger circle.
There should be a guy next to the basket that shows the circles. and really...
Henar once again with those mega skips. Now on the line, 10 meters.
Mm-hmm.
Rasmus,
had
still 4 meters to go.
One. Let's see if Henar can make something happen here. Oh!
It's not just his day.
Yeah.
Not his day.
Should be an easy one for Vaikmaa. Yeah.
Yeah, dead on.
But inside.
Emotions. High fives or like waves to the gallery.
Yeah, I think he makes those kind of gestures when making. I made 10 butts. I make one gesture now.
And Juhani just
small circle,
sinking it in small circle. Easy one.
Yeah.
And there you have 2 birdies, 2 pars. No harm done, but pretty sure Metsamaa and Ruudna wanted those. And they are still tied.
So hole 15, par 4, 132 meters.
Par 3.
Par 3, what did I say?
4.
Okay, 4.
Numbers.
numbers, my game. So the numbers say that only 2 birdies were taken. Let's see if these boys can pull one up here. And I think this hole played hard because the wind was coming from the hillside straight to that tee pad. So this kind of slowed all the shots down pretty much. So it wasn't that easy to reach the basket.
Yeah, and you have that monument or that little building in front of you, so you have to go over it, and slightly the basket is going slightly uphill. And 132 meters. Yeah. For par 3, it's not the easiest one.
Yeah, I think the whole plays somewhere around 140, maybe even
140, 145, probably.
Because the hill gets there pretty much, so it's not that easy.
That's not the skip Christian wanted.
Yeah, but should should be okay, I guess.
Yeah,
And forehand.
for his approach. Not that bad.
Yeah.
Rasmus, yeah, it flips a little bit too much, and that's the headwind you get from the hillside.
Yeah. And this can maybe work out.
The height was good.
Oh, unfortunate tree there.
Wrong side of the tree.
Yeah, otherwise I guess he would have been somewhere around the circle's edge.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Christo has, I think, 25-30 meters to
low
go.
ceiling for. Oh, okay, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, he told me after this hole, I was spectating him, and he told me that I was playing for that low skip.
Yeah.
But that one was a little bit too low and didn't think about that branch at all. Ooh, and that comebacker, come on, man.
You got to make those easy ones, Christo.
Yeah, you can see he's in the zone. His shots are on point.
Yeah, just an unfortunate roll away, and
and that was from a long distance. So.
Yeah, if Juhani is like approximately 20, Christo was even longer.
Yeah,
that's a long one. But nice try, and Henar just laying it up.
Yeah,
I think the branches were too low to give it a run, and with the
wind,
side wind, you might get the carry to whatever distance once again. And when it gets rolling, it might roll.
Yeah, it might
wherever.
go back to the T-pad maybe. You never know those rolls.
You never know.
Sometimes you get those never-ending ones. You just wait and wait, and it doesn't stop. Yeah.
And everybody tapping in all the pars, I guess.
Yeah, everyone else getting pars except Christo.
Yeah, and this whole plays once again as a not hard, not easy, but
mediocre.
Easy par, hard birdie. It's
really hard birdie.
Yeah. So 1 bogey and 3 pars actually.
Yeah, Christo has a little cushion in front of the other competitors, but still 3 difficult holes to play.
Yeah.
Hole 16, par 4. As you've seen probably during the earlier rounds, this is the place where you want to get your opening drive onto the second platform over the pathway, and it's still not easy to make it for a birdie, but at least you're on the same level as the basket end.
Yeah, and this hole played as one of the hardest. It played as a 16th hole, played as a 16th hardest hole, so it's a pretty tough one. 2 birdies only taken, and the biggest mistake I guess you can make is basically what Juhani made. Yeah.
Even worse is if you clip those early trees and hit OB left. Because the OB left is in the beginning it's pretty close. Yeah. Later on it goes further away, and
although I didn't see anybody go to the left side.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, it's.
I only saw one player like later on the second, almost next to the basket, but left down the hill on the 15th fairway.
Okay. Well, yeah, anything can happen here, but as we see, Christo can't make it over to the fairway, and so does somebody else. But Christo makes a pretty okay.
From there, you could make the for par and just.
And Christo has to just play for a par and just hold on to his lead, and
I think second place was 3-4 shots away, so he had a cushion and nothing to worry about. Just not to hit any OBs or any bad places.
And Henar making a low shot here, just finding the last hillside there before the basket, the protecting hillside.
Yeah, but now he has a clean view to the basket.
That's a pretty awkward lie and hard spot to be, I'd say.
But pretty good shot from there.
That's a really good one, yeah.
Maybe a little bit higher. He might have got to the little protecting hillside, but that is a good place to be after such an awkward lie.
And Christo trying to save a par, just gets a skip to the edge of the circle here. Has a so-called easy putt for Christo.
Oh, Juhani, that's not the place where the basket is.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I hope it didn't go down.
I think it stayed because it was pretty slowly going and flat shot. So let's hope for the best. Yeah. And some friendly.
I'd say friendly, yeah.
Yeah, branches for Rasmus here. And these Henar going for
attack.
Okay.
No. And still leaving himself.
I mean, these are the most weird shots, I'd say. It's like 25 meters. You can't really.
Yeah, and you're higher than the basket.
Yeah, and you have to kind of float it there with your forehand. It's really hard for me.
And Juhani, that was for par.
Okay.
So he's getting a bogey from here. Christo par save
with the first mistake with a putt.
Yeah, for a long time at least. Henar saving par. At least some putts are going in. I think this is for par for Rasmus. Yeah, that's in. Yeah, he's still in the contest. They both are.
Yeah,
Rasmus
absolutely.
and Henar are playing for second place.
Yeah,
if being realistic, Christo is a bit further away.
Yeah, although
you never know.
Can happen here.
That's true.
It ain't over till it's over. So
yeah, 4 shots only.
Yeah, as Rasmus's round hasn't been that well, he still has the opportunity to play to the podium, and nothing's gone. So can't ever let go before it's over.
Yeah, and 2 holes to go. First up, 17th. Then narrow corridor, no OBs in the beginning. You have only the OB long, which is like 3 meters after the basket.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might get a absolutely ideal shot straight in the middle. But if it's too high, it's gonna go down the steps and it's OB.
Yeah, although the branches just before you get outside from the trees are protecting the high shots to maybe not get so long. But yeah, I think I'd take this long OB shot anytime for
OB3.
Yeah, for easy par. But this looks really nice. This is
looking really nice.
Yeah.
About 10 meters.
And there you have the depth putt from 11, 10 meters maybe, which is, with this wind, it's...
Headwind.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
OB behind. Oh, Henar.
Yeah, just can't get the disc out from the hand on the right time, so has to start saving the par.
Juhani stands still, flipping over, gets a somewhat friendly skip or a kick, but still almost halfway to go.
And as you might see, the baskets are kind of mounted to the ground with these big stones because
lucky.
I was thinking I hadn't seen any drive go long, and you said that the long might be dangerous, so right now we saw it pretty nicely here. So Christo having a
easy birdie coming.
Yeah.
Let's see, Henar trying to skip his way to save a par and stays.
The headwind won't just let it skip towards the basket, and the ground over the basket is really slippy or fast, and you have to get the disc down earlier, so it's pretty tricky also.
Juhani.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know, I did the same.
That is not good. So now Henar putting for OB. No, for par.
For par, yeah, but
what OB?
Yeah. As he saw, he's for a par. So, ooh,
and that is not good.
And right now, I think from the chase card, Albert had already finished and had played -2, so he was sitting 8 under.
And here you can see Henar missing that putt because the headwind. Rasmus just puts the putter inside 3 meter circle, doesn't want to risk.
Yeah, and we see Henar taking a double bogey just before the last hole. He was tied for a second right now with Rasmus, but moves on -7 with Juhani, and Rasmus taps in a good par right now, I guess, and stays as a lone second.
Yeah.
For right now, but we'll see what the last hole brings.
Yeah, so we go to the last hole. Kristo -14, Rasmus -9, from Chase Scott, Albert -8, and Henar and Juhani -7.
Last hole of the last round, boys are getting tightened up and feeling the pressure, I guess, because Albertam has already finished the round and was also -8, and so the last hole played as the hardest hole. Also, it had only 4 birdies, and here you have a situation to either go for the basket or play for a par, as we might see Kristo do right now, because he has a pretty solid lead and needs no birdie here.
Yeah, he doesn't have to risk.
Yeah,
and stays in the safe zone.
Yeah, the last grass island just before the basket is OB, so the first 2 ones down there are safe ones. So you want to get there basically if you're not going for a birdie.
Yeah, and Rasmus also playing safe because he has 1 shot lead over Albert, and 2 shot lead over Henar.
Yeah.
So and also Juhani. Don't forget Juhani. He is also -7 at this point with Henar.
I think Juhani is going for the basket.
Flips over nicely.
Yeah, it looks good.
Doesn't make it. Does he make it?
No. Just
couple
2 meters.
Yeah. Still rolling, but
yeah, but the shot towards the basket was really hard because the wind was pushing from every direction, and downhill shot, and the disc might get whatever carry, and it's really hard.
And Henar, he has to go for it, and that is looking really nice.
Yeah, and Henar had already taken 2 birdies on this hole, I guess.
Parked every round and parks it once again. 4 meters.
Really nice.
Whoa.
On the hardest hole, on the last round, trying to
get on the podium.
Yeah, that's a really good statement here.
So Juhani only one going to the drop zone.
Yeah. Maybe he was trying to run it, I don't know.
Who knows, yeah.
Yeah, because nothing to hold much here, I guess.
Yeah, that is true. Rasmus. And he leaves himself a big putt.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. It's called pressure.
Chris doesn't have any pressure.
Just make the shot, and
he can even lay it up and
walk away with a victory.
So now, if Rasmus makes this one, he's the lone second, and the game is over for that. And no, he's going to end with 8 under, which is same as Albert.
Yeah, and we see Juhani saving a par or
bogey. He was on the drop zone.
And now Vaikmaa trying to win the competition, but not yet, not yet.
And we get an emotion finally. But now, if Henar makes this one, it's a birdie. No, that was the one to take him to 3-way tie for second place and tiebreaker. But no, I
saw this Henar trying to make this putt. He was going for the putt, then taking 1 second extra, and then
he took his movement back, and
I think this was this 1 extra second that he took for the kind of important putt. But here we have the 2018 winner, Vaikmaa, 2nd year in a row.
That's right, defending his title.
Yeah,
and high fives to the other guys. I think the guy who was most disappointed was Hennar. He had it, like he had the opportunity to play for the 2nd place, but no. Rasmus and Albert went for the tiebreaker, and after 1, 2, 3 holes, Rasmus decided to take the 2nd place and leave Albert 3rd this time.
So we see Kristo -13, Rasmus -8 with Albert on the same score, and Gabrielius Gricius from Lithuania on -7.
He climbed up pretty. He climbed up
after the first round. I guess he was somewhere around 30 or 40 maybe.
So and coming to the last round, he was not in the contention, I would say. Like, didn't see him, but
I think he was in the top 10 maybe.
Top 10 probably.
Yeah, but really good comeback for him. Sorry, still him.
Yeah, Gricius, he played -5 last round, so one of the hardest rounds, I think. This is it. Baltic Disc Golf Championships are over. Thank you, Markus, and see you next year.
Yep.